Skyrocket Racing here with the red microphone. We're in the pits. It's towards the end of the day. It's a beautiful day. The sun is setting out here over the San Bernardino Mountains. And although we've raced many times, I haven't really had the opportunity or the pleasure to make an acquaintance. So can you introduce yourself to our YouTube channel?
Sure. I'm KJ Jones. I'm from Vancouver, Washington, and I've been doing this since I was a kid.
All right. So that's part of what I wanted to talk with you about a little bit. When we come out racing, I see you and your dad, and I'm going to say your younger brother, maybe older brother, younger brother, out here racing. You guys seem like a very cohesive family unit. You guys work well together. Talk with me a little bit about what it feels like to run as a family.
It's fun. It's also frustrating, but at the same time, we encourage each other. So whether we're having a good day or a bad day, we all have our moments, but we come back, we put it together, and at the end of the day, we're still family. So we're having fun, and that's probably the most important thing, just to have fun together, and it's more enjoyable that way. So, yeah, that's what I really appreciate about it.
It looks like you guys do have fun at this because I watch you. Sometimes things don't really go your way, like today when I broke a shock tower, but most of the time it seems like you guys have a great time together. And, there's very little acrimony. There's more often than not smiles, pats on the back. Look like you guys are having a good time, right? So part of that is obviously the equipment. You got to have good equipment. Right. So why don't you walk me through some of your sponsors, some of the things you have, some of the folks that are backing you, some of the stuff that you have. I'm going to hand you the mic, and then I'm going to man the camera here. Why don't you go ahead and point out on your A scale some of the stuff that you got?
Sure. So what we've got here is the 977 Serpent. That is a sponsor that we have. My dad had this sponsor a long time ago before I even started racing. So this is 977. We run KO Propulse servos on this end. You still need to clean my car, but KO Propulse servos, and then the Kabuto engines. The Kabuto engines in both the A scale, this is the Model 18, and then the 12 in Serpent as well, Serpent 748.
Any modifications or is it just stock?
No modifications. So everything is actually pretty stock. Actually, everything is stock. I don't have any modifications. And yeah, we're just here racing. You can find me always with the green cars and racersrc.com. So at racersrc.com, we sell the Exceed tires, Exceed accessories, and also the Kabuto engines. So that's our website, and that's what we have fun doing. My dad started Black Box Racing. It's also the shirt I'm wearing right here. Black Box Racing, way before. Sure.
The logo on the back.
Yeah. BBR. There's no website for BBR. That's kind of vintage archive stuff, but. The Racers RC is our new webpage now, and that's, like I said, we're selling XC tires and the Kabuto engines, and we're getting sponsorship from Serpent America and Joaquin. So, yeah, the Kabuto engines are great. They're OS based, and no modifications. A-scale one's actually pre-run, so it took probably 20 minutes to get it tuned right, and the first controlled practice session on Thursday, and this engine here, the 12, I ran at the last Nationals in Lincoln, so. It's still running strong. I would like to be in the top 10. I think about 15th, 16th on the practice times. And then today, everything fell apart. So I won't complain. There's another day. It's another try, another tomorrow. So going to go home, work on these, rebuild them, refresh them, and come back to try to get in the top 10, get in the main.
Outstanding, man. Hey, listen, I thank you a lot for your time today. And also, big props to you, your dad, the family, for coming out and setting an example for all of us to come out here, bring the kids, have a good time, get them into something productive. You guys are pretty quick. Today might have not been a good day, but I've been around when you've had good days. So,
I mean, every once in a while, things don't go wrong. Don't go right, but you can always make it better. So we'll go home, we'll fix it, check everything over, and it's always a nice feeling when it just goes straight and it runs right. Let alone what happens in the mains or the finals, that's rewarding. And when you can race and compete with people and get close to the front and be at the front, that's just icing on the cake. So that's what we're trying to do, trying to go to the front.
Perfect, man. Hey, listen, thank you. Appreciate it, and look forward to hollering at you again a few times, a couple of the races on the East Coast. Thanks.
Go ahead, check out racersrc.com.
RacersRC.com for your Kabuto and Exceed needs.